The attack, it is going to be XP3 from ESP, all the acronyms.
All right, and XP3 is our captain of ESP, is the one who signed all these guys up. Godson saying, hi, Twitch. Well, Twitch welcomes you back, Godson.
But going live, CPJ.
Yeah,
so
we'll see. I actually haven't played with the ESP guys, but once I mentioned to everyone that ESP was signed up, they kind of, I know Hellsmage from 3RL was a little disappointed. He's like, well, they're just going to win. Why don't you just hand them the flights already? But we'll see if Alpha Males is going to be able to make things interesting here. They did win their first match in the round of 16, 3-0, so they do know what they're doing.
And that was a pretty good shot right there. A jumping shot as well with boost turned on the last second, so that was changing momentum. Misses that one, and he is going to take a couple of rockets for that. I mean, since the rail has such a long recharge time, if you're not dead on, you will get rushed. Oh, wow!
Noises. Any noises that I can make with my mouth. That's what XP3 just made me do with those nice rails finishing up that attacking round. So he's going to get things started very quickly.
And XP3 is supposedly the consensus best player in NA at the moment. I think he just showed why.
So Dark Rabbi has informed us that XP3 is considered the best player in NA, but I know that one of the names that everyone seems to be familiar with is DeBears. His team actually won the E3 event that Ubisoft put on. So you know, until XP3 with ESP starts to win things like our qualifier, for example, I have to think DeBears and Master Nook and the rest of the team are at least a little more popular, or at least well known. So we'll see if XP3 can open some eyes here on the IPL stream. Nice shot from Pub with these gentle glide up to the Sutherland Special area.
And now every time someone hits XP3, I'm going to be like, and the best player from NA has gone down.
Pub is the best right now.
Pub's down to just one hit point, though. But he lands the last rail. 2 attack rounds taken in a row. Impressive start from both AM and ESP.
Yeah, very nice. AM and ESP. Oh, Mercops is, of course, the other team. DeBears, Master Nook, and Hostile. That's the team that won the E3 event. Sorry, Hostile, I couldn't remember name off the top of my head, but now I know. And we actually did ask DeBears, Master Nook, and Hostile if they would like to participate in this event, and they did, but they had conflicting schedules already. It was pretty short notice, we're not going to lie. It was basically a 2-week lead time, and they had some plans. It is Labor Day weekend, PAX Prime also.
That's right. Yeah.
So, it's possible that not all the players are going to be able to go, but we're happy to have the signups that we have, including ESP and Alpha Males. And right now, Gills is trying to basically join the club of successful attackers here.
No kidding. I mean, usually when teams are pretty evenly matched, it's the defenders that have the advantage. But Gills and Pub and XP3 have all really turned on their rail shots.
A really nice shot, actually, there from who's left here. We've got Fiend, actually, is the last man standing for Alpha Males. He got one shot off, and that's 3 up, 3 down again. 3 attacking rounds successful so far for our players, and ESP takes a 2-1 lead on Leap of Faith.
Very impressive stuff. So, okay, Fiend is on the attack now, and I'd hate to be that one guy who lets everyone down after so many attack rounds were successful.
Well, that's kind of, we had the opposite, right, on the castle in our second match, or in our first match, excuse me, where no one could land an attacking round. It was like the first person to fail a defense would be, hanging their head in shame. But now it's just, if you don't rail all 3 defenders, you're just terrible.
Well, Fiend is not landed a shot quite yet. He's actually got people behind him, and I don't think he realizes that quite yet. Or never mind, I apologize. So it looked like the shot was just coming from behind him. So I am 100% wrong all the time.
Did you say 100%?
100%. Oh, wow. Already down to just 1 hit point left. Jumps there, tries to twitch out of the way, can't do it. XP3 picks up 2 defensive points there.
Okay, so normally it's if you can land an attacking round, you're setting yourself up well. Now it's if you can defend, you're setting yourself up, because ESP takes that 3-1 lead, and they are back on offense here with Godson.
All right. Well, we'll see if Godson has what it takes to keep things rolling for ESP. They have taken 2 attack rounds so far. And, oh, wow, okay, that was a really nice shot to kick things off. So Godson doing really well there.
Yeah, landing anything over 30 meters is of course, very nice if he can manage to pick off that guy on top. before getting hit by any rockets. He'll be in good shape, but of course he just hopped down, so Godson will have to loop around to the left side. He's going to get a clear view of 2 defenders. Doesn't quite land. I can't believe that missed. That looked like it was going to be dead on. Oh man, again, these dancing defenders are just making life tough for Godson. He needs to get another rail in here. It's going to be really difficult to cap. Oh my goodness, 61%.
Tried his best, but alas, it was not to be, and AM takes their second game. So, Samson on the attack now, and we'll see what he can offer. As this map, if you guys don't know, so basically we have Samson over here. He makes the rail, or the jump up. He's got a second jump up to the very top, and he can choose to go down those tunnels or off to the side. Now, teams, as we can see here, will often spam down both of those locations just to try to land early hits.
Yep, and Samson actually jumping over that brick wall there briefly. Oh, nice 61-meter hit. I didn't even see Godson over there, so really good shot from Samson. He's going to continue moving on here. Took a shot at the open defender, didn't quite manage to snag him. We'll see if he ends up taking this route up this incline here and taking the jump up to the top of the flag, or if he's just going to take his time, move around the sides here, try and keep them guessing where he's actually at. XP3 totally exposed, but Samson misses the rail.
And then adding insult to injury there, a couple more rocket shots added on top of that. So, ooh, and XP3 with that very nice rocket around the side. And that is a defense round in the bag for ESP, and they are up 4-2.
Man, if XP3 can land this attacking round, it's going to basically seal the deal. We'll see if he's able to do that. Of course, none of the attackers so far have taken that cave entrance, and it's kind of an interesting route because you can go left or right with it, both routes leading to different locations, so it can keep the defense guessing. Right now, XP3 is just kind of hanging out. Oh, and he gets a nice pick off, 38.5 meters there. He's going to just rush the flag at this point. He knows there's a defender up top. He's going to try and wait for him to float down.
That was so close. Almost grabbed that headshot there and gets another one off to the side. XP3
still up there.
Good.
Still up there. So XP3 does have basically an open cap. That guy's going to have to jump down at some point. So he's just waiting. We've taken the lead.
That's a horn. Both horns going off there. You can customize what horns you want, of course.
Oh, he misses the fall down shot, but the cap is now open. He's got 2 armor left, but he doesn't need it. He's just going to finish him off. You've taken the lead.
Once again. And XP3 has put ESP just 1 game away from taking the whole set.
XP3 is actually laughing at his opponents. Alpha males being emasculated currently.
That's a fact. All facts, actually.
Okay, so Godson, Gills, and XP3 setting up defensively. I like their color scheme. They each have the white ESP, and then they get a solid color to themselves. I like it.
That's pretty cool.
It's cute.
Classy.
And Alpha Males has the same color scheme as well, fading from white to black on all their names. But you know, it's like a uniform. It's like your team uniform, right?
Oh, that was a really nice hit from XP3. Actually, a little bit pub, just kind of juked into it, though. He looked like he was looking a little bit past those rockets. Almost hits another one there as well.
He ran right through the trail of one of those rockets. Good thing that's not as harmful as the rocket itself. Pub might actually take the jump up. That's pretty risky now because if they get underneath him and he tries to jump down, they can actually prop him up long enough to hit all 3 armor, not just 2. So he's down to 1 armor, hasn't hit a successful shot yet. Things are looking bad. There he goes.
And that is the map for